Hi everyone, welcome back to SmartER. Another quick video looking at the instrument panel and all the little lights and indicators, etc. So when you turn the ignition on, this is what you're greeted with. It can look a little intimidating with all those lights, but don't worry, I'll talk you through it all now. So if we look at the left hand side first, so as you switch it on, you've got some red indicator lights. So when you've started the car up and it's running, those red lights should go off, otherwise that means they need attention and something needs looking at. Think of it a bit like the traffic light system. Red is danger, amber is get ready, something could happen, and green is okay. Okay, so in general, the white area at the top is your speed. You have the icons with different coloured lights around the outside, and the orange panel has your critical information like what gear you're in, your temperature, your miles, etc. So let's start the car up and let's see what it looks like when you first start it up. So there you go, the speedometer comes to life out of nowhere. You've got the icons in red all over the place, and you've got the LED screen. So this is your seat belt indicator, making you aware that there's no snow with the seat belt on at the moment. That one that's just gone off is the airbag is active. If that's ever on, you want to have a word with somebody and go and get that checked out. That's your battery indicator. Again, these only come on if you're in trouble and you have things that you need to get sorted, have a look out, maybe you've got a dodgy battery. This one here is your oil pressure light, so again if the engine starts to fail you'll see that, and the one underneath it was the temperature one as well. So I'll put it back on again, and so there's the temperature warning gauge directly underneath the oil lamp, or Aladdin's lamp as I like to call it. So if you ever see any of these red lights on, it's time to get it checked out. So this is your parking brake, and you've got your engine management light, and then you've got your eco mode buttons. So I'll cover the eco mode buttons in another video. So also you have two actual physical buttons on the left and right hand side. They both have multiple functions, and I'll go over those in a few moments. So we'll take a little look at the LCD, or liquid crystal diode screen. That is now current mileage. The 10 degrees then is the outside temperature. The N is because it's in neutral. Underneath those bars, two of which are black, is your fuel economy. Now if you press the left hand function button, it toggles between the outside temperature and your trip miles. And I'm going to show you how to delete those trip miles and set it back to 0. But again, here you go, this is how you toggle between the outside temperature and your trip miles. Just press once and let go on the left hand function button. Now if I get time later, I'll try and get a better shot of this, but the right hand function button, the more times you hit it, the lighter or darker the LED display comes when your lights are on at night. So if you're a little OCD like me and you can't stand to have those trip miles there, you literally just press and hold the left hand function button until it sets to 0. Easy peasy. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to actually reset your clock, or adjust the clock for daylight saving time like here in the UK. Press and hold the right hand function button. The clock will start to flash. You can then go up in minutes by clicking the right hand function button, or down in minutes with the left hand function button. And you just do that till you get the desired time that you wish. Easy peasy. So I did say earlier I would talk more about the eco function, or the stop start function on the Smart for 2 MHD micro hybrid drive. So here it is in standby mode, but I don't like it personally, and I think the gearbox isn't that good anyway, so I always tend to shut it off, and I've heard from some reputable sources that it really isn't good for the starter motor. So I always turn it off. But if you want to maximise your fuel efficiency and be a little bit more environmentally green, friendly, save the trees, hide the planet, and I'm all for that, just switch it back on just like that. And when it's in the mode ready to go, it'll be green, and it'll look something like this. So this car has got the upgraded analog clock and boost gauge, and to adjust the clock on these, there are two little buttons on the back. They're pretty much the same principle as the LED version, the LCD version, sorry. You literally press one side to go down in minutes and the other side to go up in minutes. So I hope you found that useful. Those of you who have been in smart cars for a while have probably stumbled across this, but I felt it was something that needed to be said and to put people's minds at ease. So thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so already. Cup of tea time.